going to happen is, and I'm pretty sure that just the way things go with this thing is that we might get cut out here. But let's go back to, you were talking about, I believe that the name of your brand, right? And how,
she
go
was
ahead,
talking
Courtney.
about gratitude.
Gratitude. Oh, that was you, Courtney. I'm sorry. You were talking about gratitude, right?
Yes.
Correct. And so basically I was saying how I start my day is I journal, I read the Bible, and then I listen to a lot of motivational speaking, like David Goggins, you know, because he's a beast, right? And he's done all of these crazy things in the military. I listen to Eric Thomas. I listen to Bishop T.D. Jakes. I read books that empower me, like Dr. Caroline Leaks. She talks about the brain and how food affects the brain, and just everything. For me, everything starts with the mindset. Your mindset, my mindset to decide to work out, my mindset to decide to continue to go to the class, even after I had gone to the class and it beat me up that day, right? To continue, your mind is the one that tells you whatever. Your mind is what tells you you're hurting, you know. And when I'm working out, I tell myself, no, I'm not. So I just keep pushing forward. My strength and conditioning is just so much different than others because I push through that way. But that's how I start my day off. And that's why I'm so grateful. That's where my gratitude comes from, Courtney.
It's really beautiful. It really shines through. So,
I was going to say Goggins is my jam. You know, I followed that dude on Instagram, and like, I've known several people that have sort of try to kind of replicate his style, or like embrace it, I should say, more of, because it's just so hardcore. And like, I've read some of his stuff, watched some of his videos. I'm like, holy shit, man. Like, is this a man of steel? Like, literally. I mean, he's been in the service, I believe. And then he's written several books, and he's lost tremendous amount of weight and just totally shifted his mindset and became actually, I think, one of the most followed people on Instagram when it comes to like mental toughness and fitness specifically. But, you know, I want to go back to the reason I asked the question of the driving factor behind everything you did is that I think you always had that sense of hope, and you knew how to find hope in darkness, because as you were talking about all these bad things that were happening, and you were like, you know, let's face it, most people would lose hope, right? And become completely hopeless and cave in, and, you know, let the darkness overpower them. But you were seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. Not to mention is this, that you wanted to invoke the positive change, not only for yourself, but in the world as well. And you knew that the only way you were going to do that is through action and through change.
Absolutely.
So you had to take initiative. And I love what you said about the fact that, and I might butcher it, but you said that if you don't work on yourself to improve yourself, and you have nothing to offer to the rest of the world.
I love how you worded it. You said that you need to give.
So you're going to have to repeat to me what Courtney is saying, because I can't hear her.
Oh no.
You can hear me now.
I couldn't hear her from when we started back.
Oh no. Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, Courtney, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Oh no. Why can't she hear me?
Let me try something real quick here. I'm gonna try a different browser really quick. Right? I can hear you, Courtney. Yeah, but for some reason, Lanora, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
But you can't hear Courtney, right?
No, when we went out the first time and you came back in and I said I could hear you, I couldn't hear Courtney from then either.
Okay, Courtney, let me try and restart real quick again and see what happens. Okay, hang tight.